Let's make a resin pyramid with a dried rose. So here's a little cup of resin. Before I do these, I like to take my dried flowers and dip them in a little bit of resin and let that dry for 24 hours before I use them. This is going to seal the rose so it doesn't leak a bunch of air into your pyramid. So I just take my rose, dip it in the resin like this, prop it up in a little piece of styrofoam, let it dry for 24 hours, and that's it. Then you'll be ready to use it and your flower will be sealed. This is my pyramid mold. When I use these, I like to add a little bit of baby powder in the base of the mold so the actual silicone mold insert slides out easily. If you don't do this, it can be kind of a chore to get that silicone mold insert out. So I like to add a little bit of baby powder, move it around, so after our pyramid is done, it'll pop right out of that base of the mold. I'm just taking a little bit of floral wire, tying it around my flower, seeing where I want my flower to sit in the resin, going in with 2 ounces of clear, and I did tint this with a little bit of resin dye to give it just like a little bit of a blue hint. Drop that into my mold, and you're always going to get a bubble in the tip of your pyramid, at least I always do, so I'm very carefully going in with a toothpick, dislodging that bubble, hitting it with my heat gun to pop the bubbles. We're going to drop this rose down in there, and I have this tied up to a little paintbrush. You can use whatever you have that'll fit across the top of your pyramid mold. Just tying my rose up, and we're going to let it dry for 24 hours. Here we are the next day. I'm going in with 4 more ounces of that clear resin tinted with a little bit of blue tint, and I'll link all the materials I'm using down below in the description box. Hitting it with my heat gun to pop bubbles, letting it dry for 24 more hours, and I just pinched off or trimmed off the stem of the rose. The next day I went in with 4 more ounces of glitter mixed with a little bit of purple resin dye, filled the mold up, popped bubbles. Here we are 24 hours later, ready to demold it. Turned out super pretty. I hope you guys give this a try. This is just a super sped up version of my tutorial. I will link that video down below in the description box if you want to go check it out. I just like to upload these faster videos too because sometimes people like to watch faster videos. I prefer to watch faster videos, so I try to keep all my videos pretty straight and to the point. But I'll link all the materials I used down below in the description box along with any coupon codes that I have, so if you guys want to get any of these products to try. And I did use the liquid diamonds on resin on this piece. I love it for projects like this because it's really clear and has hardly any bubbles. But let me know what you think. I hope you give this a try. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments. And total on this piece, I used 10 ounces of resin. Thanks for watching.